One deadline passed quietly for the Windsor Spitfires on Wednesday and another looms on Thursday. The Spitfires did not make a move prior to Wednesday's Ontario Hockey League 12 noon deadline to acquire overage players. The club had room on the roster to add a third overage player, but will instead finish the season with just two in forward Chase Campbell, who was signed last week, and defenceman Sean Allen, who was acquired earlier this season from Oshawa. We were close Tuesday night, but it never came to fruition, so we'll just go with the two right now, Spitfires general manager Warren Reichel said of possible deal for a third overage player. There was something brewing, but it kind of died Wednesday morning. It's okay, it just means more opportunity for the kids to play. It won't cut into their ice time. Now, Reichel faces a 12 noon trade deadline on Thursday for all other players. There's a couple other things, maybe some minor things, but kind of quiet right now, Reichel said on Wednesday. I think we did our heavy lifting with acquiring rookie Will Kyle in September and trading Mikey DiPietro to Ottawa. That's not to say Reichel won't be trying to make a roster upgrade of some sort before the deadline. Crazier things have happened, Reichel said. I'll be on the phone and see what's out there to improve our club maybe in the future, and today, I'm always open to helping out club get better. If it makes sense, whatever player it is, if it's an upgrade on our players or it makes sense for the future when we're trying to win again, I'll look at it for sure. It has already been a wild lead up to Thursday's deadline with the Guelph Storm, Saginaw Spirit and London Knights buying in big to challenge for a Western Conference title. The Ottawa 67s and Niagara Ice Dogs have done the same in the Eastern Conference along, to a lesser extent, the Sudbury Wolves. Maybe it's a good year to take a step back, Reichel said. There's a lot of teams all in. There's a lot of good hockey teams. Do I want to make playoffs? Sure, but I'm glad we're not in that race this year. It's a good year to step back and watch the kids grow and develop on and off the ice, but Reichel admits the club could use some depth on the roster. Since trading Cody Morgan to Flint and releasing defenseman Lev Starikov, who has since signed with Des Moines in the United States Hockey League, the club has been limited to 19 players, with Chris Playfair sidelined since November 24th by a concussion. Spitfires head coach Trevor Letowski said he hopes to have Playfair back in the lineup on Thursday against Flint, which would give the club 20 players. We could use a little depth in case of an injury, Reichel said. We have a couple of call-ups, obviously, but I'll be looking for a depth guy if it comes down to it for sure. There's been calls in, there's more calls to make, so we'll see what happens. We've got some options in case we need some guys for a couple games. So, we'll go from there, but maybe a depth guy for sure. No pressure, but it would be nice to get 13 forwards and 7 defensemen, but if not, we're okay. Barring a disaster, 6 other old trades did take place on Wednesday, with Kingsville's Eric Henderson and 2 draft picks being sent to Hamilton by Oshawa for defenseman Nicholas Madden. The blockbuster deal of the day saw Guelph acquire Nick Suzuki, Sean Dersey and Zachary Roberts from Owen Sound for rookie Mark Woolley, Barrett Kerwin and Zach Poirier, 3 draft picks and another conditional pick. Sudbury acquired forward Adam Ruzicka from Sarnia for 3 draft picks. Barrie sent Lucas Chiodo to Ottawa for the rights to Shaw Boomhower and 2 draft picks. London sent Sergei Popov to Owen Sound for a draft pick, and Oshawa traded defenseman Joseph Rupoli to Kitchener for a pick. JP Parker at postmedia.com, twitter.com/WinStarParker.